Hi, AT from CNC at Home. You may not believe this, but I don't just do CNC stuff at home. I actually do other things, and one of the things I do is I play saxophone. Here's a picture of a couple of the saxophones I have. Anyway, I'm playing with a group right now, and the trombone player is somebody that I've played music with for over 25 years now. And recently, he keeps borrowing my pencil. I don't have a problem with that. He can borrow my pencil. I thought it would be nice to make him a custom pencil. So I've gone ahead and done some stuff in Lightburn and gotten that on the laser, and we can go take a look at that. I'm using his stage name of Teagarden, which is in honor of Jack Teagarden, who was a famous jazz trombone player kind of in the mid-19th century, not 19th, 20th century, so the mid-1900s. He died or passed away in 1964, so quite a number of years ago. But he was a singer and trombone player, and my friend kind of took that as a stage name, but he's Al Teagarden, so that's the name I'm putting on the pencil. So remember to give this a thumbs up, and let's go take a look at what we're doing in Lightburn, and then we'll jump onto the laser. Within Lightburn, I'm going to open up my template, so I'll go to my files and go to pencils, and I have my horizontal template. And you can see it down here. Let me zoom in. The template itself is on a tool layer, and it's 160 millimeters by 7.33 millimeters. The default text that I have in here is 3 millimeters high, and I can position it anywhere along here. I'm going to do a right-handed pencil, which means I need the text to be close to the eraser over here on the right-hand side. So what I'll do is I'll just move this text over close to that end, and we'll edit the text. So instead of it saying this is text, well, we just delete this, and we'll type in all caps, we'll type in Al Teagarden. Just like that. And then let's just move it a little bit. And there's plenty of room on here, so I'm going to do 2 of these. So I right click, say duplicate, and I'll just slide this one over as well. Something like that. That's all there is to it. We'll look at our layers, and I do have this layer set, hopefully, to my pencil layer. So I'll turn pencils on here, and I will assign that. Yeah, it's the same stuff. In this new version of Lightburn, you can see here we have this unlink. And what that's done is if we look at our fill here, most of my options are grayed out, and it's tied to my library. So if I change my library, this stuff should get updated. Let's give it a try. I want to change my burn from 90 degrees to 0 now that we've fixed the laser. And for burning a pencil, this is way too high of a resolution. Even 300 is a little bit high, but that'll work pretty well. Let's go ahead and click OK. Now if I come back up to this layer, lo and behold, everything has gotten changed. So that's kind of a cool feature that they've added. They've done some other things with sublayers and that sort of stuff. You can do naming of the sublayers and all sorts of cool stuff. So if you want to see more on that, check out the Lightburn YouTube channel. I'll try to put a link to that here somewhere. And they've done a new video on that recently. Now that this is all set, we can go ahead and do the burn on the laser. I hope you enjoyed that video. It's kind of fun putting that together for my friend. Hopefully he'll enjoy having the pencil. I did dig up a pencil sharpener and got that sharpened for him. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, and if you enjoy the content of our channel, think about subscribing. We really appreciate that. Have fun doing your CNC at home projects.